Hello, my name is Comet, and we're back with another Gauntlet video. Today is day 9, so let's watch our day 8 here. See how we did, and then we're going to dive on into day 9. And we're gonna see what it is. Alright, round 1 down. Yeah, this was a in-between build, trying to figure out our lane and our path here. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna die here. Yeah, this guy, I love him. He's so good. We should clean this out. So I think there's a good idea here from getting our gnomes and stuff working, but the dragons did not help in the support category. Like, I was hoping this would do a lot more, and it just kind of didn't. And that's okay. You know, that's what we're learning is, you need a critical mass of dragons to make that camp effective, and I think that's how it is. I don't know what to say more than that. I'm just like, yep, learned our lesson, and we'll try to figure it out and go from there. All right, we went 2 and 2. That's fine. All right, today. Okay, so yesterday I did a little streaming, but I also picked up the dragons with some shards. So I picked up just the unknown epic ones. So we're gonna try the dragon strategy today, and we're gonna see how bad we fail. So I've done like 1 or 2 practice runs, so we're gonna we're gonna try it out though. So I think we're all set up. So let's dive on in. And I'm kind of excited about this because I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. But we also might try orcs. Like, I think dwarves might be lowest on my list. Ooh, I do like this. Getting HP. But if we're gonna be, I think we're just taking her. I'm excited to try this and see where we land. It seems like it's fun and a pretty good build right now, and I think it's very viable. Ooh, this is also good. Man, to finish my thought, I think it's a very viable strategy with just the epic level of dragons. So, if you're able to get at least 2 of them, then you can buy out the other 3 in the shop for 300 premium shards. And then it's actually made my dragons usable. So, I think we're going to take this. This is very viable and usable with what we're doing here. We can devour and then basically re-get back a dragon we devoured, but I think securing a round to make sure we get there is where we want to be at. We're taking this. We want to start the strategy. We're just going to start there, plus we have this. So we get a draw, and then if we can actually get a couple of units for it to devour, it should go a long way with our hero to get through these early rounds. So we basically just want anything stat-sick wise. So I want to go up here, but having 1 attack twice is just not good enough. So I think I could steal and refresh. I think we're just gonna buy him. I could also go for a second one. We're gonna level up next round or next time. So I think we could sit on this and have 2 of them and then keep devouring, and then Ma gets bigger later. So I think we're actually gonna freeze on this and try to keep him. So still a draw. It's not great, but we're still in the top 3. So we're not letting other people win, which will push them ahead. So I think we're fine here. We're probably gonna want to use that later. We could also, I think return to hand action might be more powerful. I don't know. We're gonna do a lot of learning today. So we're gonna buy this. We're gonna sell, steal, and then we're gonna get another one. Well, actually, we're gonna go up shop here. That is not good. Problem is, he's gonna kickstart before this. I need to go to 2. We need to get the ball rolling. Ooh, I should have waited. Let's just devour here. And then we'll at least devour him. He'll summon club over here. And we're gonna keep this for now. Alright. So 7, 9, 8, 10. We should be able to get through. Oh, he devours him before he summons Clubber. That's not good. Well, that's annoying. Ooh. Okay.
I foresaw this trial.
So
I swear.
I think getting a gold early here. So we're gonna buy this. I think we're gonna buy this. And then we're just trying to get stats on the board as much as possible to devour. So death, give the strongest orc 4/4 and attack immediately. I could do that on Kickstarter. I don't have any. I guess him. That's just not great. But I think this is probably where we want to be at. This would make stuff bigger too. So end turn and then kickstart. So honestly, that might actually be it. That might be the play here. So we bake this guy up. We do this. He's gonna devour the whole row. And this is gonna slowly get bigger. So we actually want to put it on this guy because we're gonna sell him. Well, but more stats. We just kind of got low roll stats on these. Not great for us. Oh, and I keep messing up the kickstarts. I keep missing a unit, but hopefully it's not gonna matter here. All right, we're pushing shop. We have 8. And I think our board is mostly stable. Absorb the units. We probably want that. Because we already have returned ally. Okay, so let's level up here. Tier 3 unit. 2 uses left. When you lose a combat of your most common faction. Currently my most common faction is none. No, sorry, dwarves actually. Not good. Making them bigger is not terrible, but I want to get rid of this guy quickly. So I think we're gonna do tier 3 units. We're trying to get to 5 as fast as possible too, which I obviously have not been doing. Because we might just give up on selling and stealing the unit. Because we need 3 or 4 tier 5 units. So we need to be careful about well, we just need to get there.
A bright play.
All right, where's
the gods are dazzled.
Take my free unit here. We're just going to level up. It only contains tier 5 units. That I think is overwhelm is also huge when I can stack it on the right unit. It's free units, and I am looking for tier 5s. I think we're gonna take that. We're gonna try to get tier 5s that we want here. So let's do this. We actually don't care if this guy... Well, he's gonna get sold or devoured. Man. I want to sell him. He doesn't matter. He's gonna get sold. I might devour him or him. One of the two. So let's see. There's nothing else I want to do at the moment. I don't think I'm selling or saving this. I could, and then try to devour these stats, and then maybe that's the right call here, but alright, we're up to 4. We should be going to 5 here. Nothing on the 4 level that we want, at least at the moment.
You did it.
Most common faction. We'll take that. We'll start heading in the. Wait, does this give most common faction? No, just tier 3. Okay, so this is not what we need. We do want Bjorn though. Bjorn is actually good here. The only problem I have is I want to go up shop. So I think I'm locking this and going up here. And then we are going to give death. And then there's no well, he doesn't kickstart. So we're just going to put him to play. And then this is where an overwhelm would be excellent to take out all the little stuff. Yeah, actually taking a loss there. But we're shop 5, and now
A sacred treasure revealed.
I
got chills.
Most common faction isn't determined yet. Okay, so now we're gonna start devouring stuff. So he is probably the least. Let's take him and devour. He's giving me stats, so let's just devour you. Excellent. We're gonna actually devour this so we can get our most common faction going. Alright, and then that actually gave him thought, huh? So now we have 3 here, so let's go discover. These are all not great. I could play this. This gets me actually, I can play and bounce this twice. This one also is really good. And here's why. I need to look at changing the version of this, maybe. But I was doing it yesterday. I had this under Wormlings and then captured with Ma. And so when it would summon, this kept ticking up. And it keeps improving by 4/4. So there's some scaling and stuff to be had there. I think it is working the way I want. That way future purchases of this, I could is give my team stats. So it might not be as efficient, but it's something I can do. We're gonna take this here. Are we refreshing? Or are we doing this first? I think we're doing this first. There we go. Okay. There's Volterra, but there's a Ma. We want to put, I'm not sure what his name is offhand, under Ma. That way, when he gets captured, he gets summoned, and then the Devour start leveling. So I think it's actually Ma here over this. I think it's Ma. Because I haven't scaled this one at all, so I think that's it. So then, I think we're going to go bounce here. Now I think we want to get dragons on the board to be playing this. So he's also another one to put under. So I think we're gonna sell this. Granted, I am still learning exactly what I'm doing, so... And then I think we'll put Bjorn. Bjorn's gonna go in this back corner, but he's not gonna have anybody's death ability unless I do like him and devour him over and over again, but I don't think I want to capture anybody yet. So I think this we're gonna put on the board in the corner, let something else devour it, and then we're probably gonna play this. So let's start with this. Okay, so there's Shredder. This actually might be bad now because I want to... This actually might be bad. Because I want to put Bjorn behind Shredder. I think. No. I don't need this behind... I need the other guy behind Shredder because of death ability. So... I think Wormling is going to devour this guy. Okay, then I think we're sticking Shredder on the field. Do I want to, I don't know if I want to put stats on it yet. I think I need to start thinking about devouring this guy and getting rid of him. So I think we want to get that into play. Alright, we are definitely with... use this to make sure we don't die. Alright, so this will get devoured. We want that to die, because we want him to eat all the stats, so he'll eat those two. I think we start doing this. Well, this will put stats on this, and then this will get devoured. We have Absorb. We want, like, Multi-Strike, Overwhelm on Shredder here, I believe. So let's do this. Okay, he went into Wormling. Terrible. So the gold actually might be bad for me. There's a second Maw. I don't know if Maw helps us here though. Double unit stats. Doubling stats would be nice. So Maw can capture him, and then I can devour Maw to give him all the devoured stats. So I think it's double. This helps initially right now if I want, but if I get a devour, I can devour or capture this, devour it, give it its stats. I think we just double it. So we need to create some space on the board, I think. So we're gonna take Maw here. Wrong is technically a devourer, but not what we're after here. I kind of want to buy this just to get more stats on the field, so... Alright. Do that. Now we're hunting for... We need him? Quarter of my damage. I need the other piece. I think since I have double Maw, I should be hunting for the other piece. I should be doing. Well, there is a golden Bjorn. I'm not selling anything, am I? I have no way of getting additional. I can get 1, 2, 3, but I think this is too valuable. I don't want to. And that devoured just a rando. So these are all gonna die. Am I just putting Bjorn into play here? Man, I wish I knew what I was doing more, but we're learning. This is trial by fire here. Bjorn, we just got wrecked. Really bad. Ah, the orc overwhelm stuff.
The gods laugh at us
I
all.
need to take this guy out
Today,
off the board.
mostly at you.
Okay, so let's buy this. I think we're gonna buy and sell this first. Okay, so he can devour an ally and then create space on the board. So he is going to devour him. Thank you, sir. Done your job. Bjorn will go in the corner here, but the real question is, should I go back to this? Because I need Shredder here. This starts a chain. And I need Bjorn here, and then I need the other one captured under Ma, I think specifically. Because that's how I start my chain here. So I think let's take a quick gander. This is a learning experience right now. Yeah. All right, dragon. Okay, so we want him in the top right. Or we need him captured by Ma to start putting out stats. Then we need Rue to eat everything. Bjorn in the corner, I think, for the death trigger. So maybe this is fine, and then we could also have him. I don't know. I don't know well enough, so we're learning. We're learning here. So let's see.
A divine hand.
Alright, so let's play this, and we can always sell this guy. He doesn't really affect our board. This is gonna get eaten. By getting a triple reward, I think here is we figure out where we're at. So triple maw. So we really need to put the right guy under this, but yeah, it's definitely Ma here. And then we'll probably have to sell one. We're hunting for.
The stars align, and
That's actually a full house. Because that's an additional Ma that we could try to put like wormlings or something underneath after devouring something. So I think this needs to be captured by this Ma, which means I need space on my board, which I don't need to devour him. So definitely locking this. We want gold because gold also doubles stats here, and then an additional Ma. So we can put 2 Ma's here, or we can put this Ma here, have him trigger twice off Bjorn. I think that's what I want. So let's buy him. This puts stats elsewhere, which would be kind of nice, but right now we need 2 slots. So let's either give up wormlings, which I think it's this, because this is just stats, and then put this into play, capture it, get my triple reward. So I think this is it. So we play this. Is capture does not kill it though. So now we play this, we capture this. So now we want that to die, I think twice here. Oh, Rue Shredder? Yo, okay. So now the question is, do I sell Shredder? Or do I sell wormlings? Because this will die first technically, and I think he'll eat them before this finishes triggering, but I'm not sure on that case. I could sell this and triple that and get another reward and put another dragon here, but I kind of like, and then I can always replace Wormling later. We also have a Golden Bjorn, so when this dies, he's going to trigger both. Oh man, This is getting messy. So I could leave it as is and wait a turn. But golden. I want the golden. Oh man, I'm 1 coin short. Because like the second mod doesn't matter as much right now. But I would love a golden. Alright. Let's see. Let's just freeze and we'll wait. Alright, let's see how this works. We're gonna slow this down because I want to see how this works. There it is. Okay. Bjorn's still triggering. Getting more stats. Okay. Now we're gonna let combat play out a little bit faster. Bjorn dying is not great. Does it? Oh, I don't have any death abilities on the board. That's why that didn't do anything. I mean, not terrible. We're kind of doing the thing. I believe that's crazy. I think we put it on this, right? And then it's like the legendary version of it? Okay, so we're locking shop just till we figure this out. So we're buying this.
Yes, yes! The vision clears. It screams power.
Okay. I don't think we need Shaka. But we're gonna take him. Alright, so we have double stats, absorb. So we want to get some keywords if we can from the orcs, like overwhelm, multi-strike, which there is a multi-strike orc that gives it, so we might put that on him. And then double stats. I think this is where I need to maw, devour this, and then hold on, we'll click this one instead. You devour it, and then you capture it, then devour it to put initial stats on him, and then I can double his stats, so he starts a little bit higher. Yeah, okay. So then we're buying this.
Whoa.
We're going to put drum. After I die, summon a copy of me when you have space. Does it just pick a random? Wait, is that insane? Is that really good? Gonna find out. I don't have a devour yet. If not, I think I would capture this and then devour it, give it stats back. So let's. Capture does not devour. There's a difference, so you don't get the death trigger. I also can't eat this anymore because then I think it triggers. And I don't have space. I think trying to get a second maw would not be terrible. Or I think we're taking this. And I want to put some stats on it before. What is this? Oh, that just avenge. That's the avenge symbol. Okay. So, alright, we're gonna play this and slow it down so we can watch everything. Okay. So, eat 2. Summon that. Alright, so he's got 700. Which gives us 1400, which is a solid amount. And then Golden Maw for the second trigger. Okay. And we cleaned that out pretty handily. Okay. All right, we're all right. This guy I died to previously because he has orcs, an orc build, with rage and overwhelm. So we should be okay because we're getting big enough stats. But Bjorn's probably gonna take a hit. So now the question is, I have him stuck under here, and that's just where he lives now. Because I think if I put this, it screws up my board without selling it. Actually, if I... Hold on. After I die, summon a copy of me when you have space, not if you, immediately. So I could, theoretically... This is only summoning, I think, one. I think I want to put this... I could put this under a second Maw here. And... then I'm summoning more and more because the Devour as well. So I think that actually is where I want to be. So I think Wormlings is out. So we're doing that. Okay, so we found a Devour. Now here's the question. All right, we're selling this. There's no Kickstarter on my team, right? There's technically a Kickstart on my team. I don't want to test that waters yet, but it sounds spicy, and I'm like, there's also a second one here. So, I mean, okay, here's... Alright, do we sell Wormlings first before I try any of this? Because I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy this, we're gonna devour him. No, I can't devour him specifically because I need to capture him, then to redevour the unit and trigger the death ability here. Because, yeah, I need this to devour Maw. So, and then this second one is gonna go on this guy. So when okay, so let's we're probably gonna screw this up, but we're gonna try it. So we play him, we capture Rue. We then buy him, and we're going to devour this. This is going to put one dragon in my hand with a keyword. We're not going to play the second one first, because if we get a double Maw, then I think it screws up my capture, because only one can exist. So, kind of hoping for anything but Maw. But a golden Maw would also be good, but I think we're going to use each Maw separately. So let's play this, devour here. This will get us back our Rue with some stats. Gave him revive, that's whatever, but... so this has... Wait, why did everything get pumped? Why is everything big? Did I miss something? Give my stats and give your dragons. Ooh. Oh, baby. Oh, wait. Alright, so we're selling both of these, unfortunately, because we're going to take him, and we're going to put him on the play, and we're going to capture him. I think is where we're at. So, I think, unfortunately, no Devour. We could get Cleave. Now, the question is, Cleave or Overwhelm more important here, and I think it might be Cleave. But I think we might buy this first. The stats I don't think matter as much as the keywords here. So let's actually do a quick check here. I know this is gonna be a long one, but we're learning. Where's my orcs? So orcs, I have a potential of Overwhelm, Taunt, multi-strike off of this guy. And then my dragons, I have... we still have potential on our board. I don't know if there's going to be space for him. Flying and Cleave is what we're looking at. Flying would be nice. Alright, let's dive. I think... Man, this is getting tough. So we against orcs, having a Cleave is better. against a lot of other stuff. Orcs would Overwhelm would also be a solid choice. So we're running out of turns to be able to do that. So I'm tempted to re-roll, like, or we try and keep it here. Because this is probably my next favorite option for things. So my front left, actually, I was like, should I be putting him in the front left because of top multi-strike barrier? But I think him being a big cleave is probably better. I don't know if it's right, but we're alright. Here we're doing. We're gonna buy this. Wormling. Worm. I don't have the Worm Reanimator. He also, I think, fills this role here. So now we're going to sell, capture him, and then we're also going to play this to give more stats. Anything I'm missing? I don't know. We might be at that point, but alright, let's do it. So we're going to play him. He just summons. His stats don't actually matter until he eats him. And I don't know if he would keep... I think he actually keeps stats. That might actually be accurate here. So then... we're gonna play him. We don't need him. And then we're going to absorb him. And then we're going to wait till I think we can to double his stats later. There's another Rue. I don't think that helps because we're not summoning more. And we already have a gold version. I could capture him on attack, but I think that might screw up my... And there's the Overwhelm, which I don't know if we need. I don't even know what we're looking for anymore. Like, I think our board might be done. And I think we might be just trying to get more devours and stats. But the problem is I can't really devour anything now because I put this second one into play. But technically I could eat this, get it back. I think we're gonna freeze on the devour here. Because we can eat this to get what's his name back. And then it gives him a pile of stats. We can keep looping that when we redraw or refind Ma in the shop. I think that's where we're at. Alright, so let's do this. It's gonna be a long one. I apologize, but this is fun. Okay, so he dies. Gets eaten. We have space on our board, which eats both. More cleave. Second Maw, because we had space. Alright, so Bjorn dying there, taking a hit, which is not our favorite thing, but... Oh, he finally finished resolving his kickstart. Okay. Should be fine here. Like, I know we have a pile of stats, but like... I think we're doing the thing. The only problem is, like, poison teams or trap, like, would wreck this, right? But, like, I think all our pieces have come together. Like, this has been a great time. Alright, so now we're gonna try buying this, eating this guy.
Not divine, but
the question is, should I eat him? So I would need space here, though, if I'm gonna do that. Because when he dies, I assume the trigger goes away. Alright, and this is also going to make all my other dragons bigger, which is great. So I think we do this. Alright, so we get some more stats on him. We didn't get a Maw, unfortunately. So now we want Maw. This only gives 4/4. We also okay. So I think it's Maw or bust. I don't think any Devours actually help us because we need to recapture him, and we'll have to sell this before we do anything here. So, and we're still at 2 lives with at least 2 rounds left. So I think it's Maw or bust here. Multi-strike. That's a reason to actually... Yeah, I think... Okay, so we sell here. What did you do? So we're going to put multi-strike on him. So now both of my attackers have multi-strike and cleave. So, we like that. Putting these on the board is not good because we actually need the space. And I think this is where we're at here. We're gonna wait on that. Alright, let's see this work. So, we devour the 2 normals, devour him. I don't know if that was a ton bigger, but... Like, we're doing the thing. And... I'm trying to understand if having him here or this is better. Like, because this, eating this trigger and summoning him, all the stats he gains from him, these stats don't go into him, they would go over here, which would be double. So... Alright, we're not in danger if we get anything, so let's buy this. Get Ma? Does a golden version of him? Oh yeah, you do want a golden version of him. That's the other, like, big thing. Like, golden units? Big, okay. Come on. Be a perfect. Come on. That's a reroll. I forgot that was the kind of the last piece of the puzzle. Okay, so at end turn... come on. Alright. There's a Devour. We might... No, we don't need that yet. Alright. We want Ma. Okay, so this will get eaten. This is last round, so... Double his stats. Alright. That's fine. Okay. So... him dying is not great here. Why is this? I'm kind of hoping we lose, but I think this Raging Axer with this particular Bjorn, yeah, is doing a bunch of... I think I had this happen to me yesterday with this guy. So, like, the cleave and the multi-strike here are important to have on my guy. But yeah, I need to understand that interaction more. But yeah, took it down with the drummers, the bass, the team. Notes, I need to just learn how to play it a lot faster is the actual notes here. But we're learning. I have now the tape to go back to and review it. As far as our choices are concerned, this is random. Didn't know that. Bouncing the hand was fine. That's fine. The absorb getting keywords. I need to set up my teams a little bit better to make sure I can get keywords. And then the Scarab, obviously doubling stats was worth a lot more than how many units we played, most likely. So, but other than that, this may have not worked the way I want it to, but we do have death abilities, and so Bjorn dying was probably relevant for the stats there, summoning-wise, because he summons. So it was probably fine. I just wasn't paying attention to that specific interaction. So yeah, exciting. We'll see how everyone lands. It seems like people are going the Red Fang route too. I need to go look at that strategy, but yeah, fun first try in the Gauntlet. It worked out. We got to kind of do the thing, and so thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.